Kevin Randleman versus my favorite Kazushi Sakuraba. Uh, Randleman in this fight is coming out from a medical problem or injury, car accident. So he was driving and he passed out as he was driving. He said he got seizure. Um, well, no disrespect to his performance in his ring, but I truly believe that man is on steroids, and throughout his life, basically, throughout his athletic career. So, I mean, he's driving and he passed out. Like, who's to blame? Uh, Trying to blame God or unfortunate accident? It is not an accident when you pass out. It's something that you've been doing with yourself. That you are responsible for it. So yeah, it's really I don't like people who cheat, in a sense like using steroids and this and that in order to be stronger. I mean, martial arts to me is like is growth within your soul, yourself, and you should be more concerned about being honest to yourself than like showing up this fake performance. Of course, in this MMA fight, there's money involved, a lot of money. So they after the money, and really what they're doing is they're trading away some parts of their life with money. And that man, Kevin Randleman, he died young, and he died a pretty pathetic, ugly death. So I wish I had something nice to say about him, something truthful. But I'll try not to focus his life outside of the ring. But in this fight here, pretty much he's coming out of that injury, and then as a man returned from death, basically, and he said uh, he's gonna talk less and focus more accomplishing his career. Says, and I'm not sure whether I've seen this fight or not. So, uh, well, let's see. If I see a few movements, then I will recognize whether I've seen this fight or not. So let's watch it together. Kevin Randleman versus Kazushi Sakuraba. Oh, you guys don't see Kevin Randleman in the center of the ring. So what I predict pretty much is Sakuraba's gonna take Kevin Randleman down. Sakuraba, there's no way Sakuraba should be standing up, but Kevin Randleman should be able to give Sakuraba some hard time because he himself is a phenomenon grappler. I mean, phenomenon wrestler. They both wrestlers, but I think Sakuraba wrestling is a real deal. Kevin Randleman is more like he's a big bully, uses his strength. He does have a very good double A takedown, but that's all he has. And his takedown has to be kind of like a surprise shot. He will shoot in, and then he either gets that double A takedown or that's it. He's shut down there. So that's all he has. But Sakuraba has many different ways of taking down his opponent. Sakuraba can actually take down the opponent who shoot, and he can counter take down his opponent. But one thing about Sakuraba is he has a lot of weaknesses in his body. He's never healthy, always having injuries, and he is not that tough. Naturally, he is not that tough. And his striking techniques, especially he has very bad boxing defense. He does not know how to deal with the boxing. He hit hard, he hits fast, whether he punches or kicks, but his defense really sucks. Okay, here we go. So Kevin looking like very threatening. He looks pretty strong and healthy, even though he's just coming out of the car accident. He looks pretty strong. But you know, steroids they can break your body down, and then you get energy crushed, just like his car accident. He said, "Ah, I had seizure. I don't know what happened to me." And that's what happened to the drug users. But he surprisingly knocked Mark Coleman out. Sorry, Miracle Crow out. Now, I was really surprised what Kevin Randleman did to Miracle Crow. Yeah, that's the trouble with Sakuraba. You see, he looks desperate when he's being attacked. He doesn't know how to defend. And then when he's grounded or whatever, he will solve the puzzles and he will get out of the troubles. Now he's kind of in trouble with the guillotine, but it's not full guillotine. Now he's already out. But still, Sakuraba is not in good position. But knowing Sakuraba, I know he's gonna solve little puzzles step by step, and then next thing you know that he's gonna be in a dominant position. But is he hurt? No, he's not hurt. So that's the good news. But if I were Kevin, I should be going for like a leg control, you know, like try to mount or try to do something. Like he should not be staying there. Uh, very. He should not be staying content with this position because you got to finish up takedown or establish a control position and start working on something. Punch or he's not doing anything. Okay, here comes the little knees. Sakuraba is going for the Kimura, but so far he doesn't have it. Trying to set up because the cabin's hands are very strong and short, so it's kind of more difficult than other people to try to secure Kimura position. Sakuraba also may be thinking about Niba, but his head gotta be away from the corner. Okay, yeah, that's a good break because really there's nothing going on. Waste of time. But Kevin should have been he should be blamed more for that position. What's he trying to accomplish? Just staying there wrapped up and he's at somebody's back. So do something. Sakuraba always like sneaky and trying to get a quick, very fast punch or kick. But if his opponent would attack him, uh, he may be able to deal with the first strike, and then the rest of them, he's just gonna run away or go for a takedown. He doesn't know how to deal with the attack. He doesn't know how to defend the strikes. And after one kick, Sakuraba was wide open, but Kevin also is very cautious about Sakuraba. Oh. Sakuraba did very well passing the shoulder right away, going into a triangle. Sakuraba actually going for triangle or armbar, uh, and which is very admirable because Kevin hands. Look at the size of those hands and the size of those shoulders. It's very difficult to get a triangle choke or armbar to strong guys like those. But there's nothing yet. He's just setting up. How come Sakuraba is not punching or elbowing? I think elbows are allowed. I I would elbow the top of the head or even the face right there. Wide open for the elbows. And can Kevin headbutt Sakuraba? No, because that leg Sakuraba has, left leg, is stopping Kevin has from advancing towards his head. So, uh, of course, the headbutts are not allowed, but I'm just speaking in terms of, uh, martial arts insights, the studies. I'm more interested in street fight. Now, Kevin is in even worse position because before his right hand was a little bit inside the triangle position. Now his left hand is out. Sakuraba is gonna go for it. Go for it. I mean the triangle. But Sakuraba is not like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guys. Like going for like inch by inch and progress the submission. He's a catch wrestling guy, right? So that means he's gonna go boom, something quickly, or he's just gonna lay there. So things can happen very fast. You can see that's what he's doing. Like he actually let it go, let it loose, making Kevin adjust himself, and kind of like he's baiting Kevin to uh, give up or give the sense of security basically. He's making Kevin think, oh, I'm no longer in danger of being choked out by a triangle choke. Instead of him moving his hip out and making that triangle position become tighter, because he has to get his right hip out. Now Sakuraba right hip is in, and Kevin hand, the left hand, got to move towards the Sakuraba left side. Then Sakuraba has to change the leg position. His right leg got to be on top of his left leg. Now the right leg is on the bottom of his left leg. And then he got to pull the grip. Okay, something like that. And now he changed his leg position a little bit, but it's too wide. His shoulders are too wide. Kevin did something stupid. Like he was spinning around, which was the right move, and then he spin right back in to this. Why would he do that? If that's gonna wear out Kevin because he's on steroids. Kevin, yeah, when these steroid guys are not thinking straight in the head. Of course, that's why that's why he got car accident too. Uh, he does the Randy Couture in his corner. So how come Randy Couture is not saying anything? I don't know. Is he giving instructions or not? Because this is wrong for Kevin to be just contently staying there.
Disappointing, I guess, but it is all strategic. But I thought we'd see much more action there, Bob. Yeah, let's hope the second and the third round. Granted, there was more action.
I don't blame Sakuraba. There isn't much he can do from the bottom. The guy has a very wide shoulder. He's extremely strong. He's got huge arms. So, in order to try to tighten up the triangle position, if he's not careful, he's gonna end up losing it. So, Sakuraba would take his time, and he doesn't mind if the referee gonna come and break it up. But what the heck was Kevin doing? Why is he just staying there and not doing anything? I think his head is in a different world.
Well, I'm glad you said replay and not highlights, but here they are. Hey, now, yeah, I mean, it's a different type of fight, obviously. But I think
Sakuraba should try to take down Kevin on the next round. And then, he should practice his submission techniques. He should go for something. Because Kevin is very slow in his thinking, and he just like a big bulk. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a big zombie. Zombies are kind of weak and slow, but he is very strong. He is slow. Let's see if Sakuraba is actually gonna try for takedown and try to dominate Kevin on the ground and go for submission.
again, we talked a little bit about this accident that the monster got in a car, literally rolled his car over, had to throw his engine off of him, and was spurting blood out the right side of his head. You can see that the scar, if you look closely here, hopefully we'll get a shot of it. Round two.
Lucky. He got knocked down because he goes in punching kind of like a ventilate, chicken wing punch, with the face open, chest open, try to go in and punch that way. And Kevin throws one punch that come through the head or chest or whatever, you get knocked down. So how do you prevent that? Learn bull guard. You have to have bull guard in all your movements. What is bull guard? Check out Knight Foundation, AAW Knight Foundation. But he's not hurt, so I gotta give him a little credit. I was guessing that Sakuraba would go for a takedown. But this Kevin guy is really strong. He is afraid of Sakuraba's takedown. Did you see that? That was funny. He desperately, oh, he's coming! Boom! Ready to sprawl. I think Sakuraba might do it. Because, he can't hurt Kevin either with punches or kicks. And he seemed to do better with the grappling even when he was on the bottom. So why not try to take down and get a side mount or something? He might even get a real mount. I was just thinking, I was gonna say Sakuraba should kick, but his hand, Kevin got his hand, and I was thinking like kick from the other side, but it's not wrong to kick that blocking hand too. Sakuraba really knows how to kick. That blocking hand doesn't matter. You can knock out somebody together with the hand. You know, I demonstrated to many people that it hurts even with the hand in the middle. Like you can knock out. Or if the hand is weak and not trained, you can actually break the hand. I can break people's hand by kicking, blocking like that. A lot of people are afraid to even block. What they like to do, they completely like draw back, or they try to sit on the butt in order to dodge the head kick coming from me.
Why is he not? Is there something he's afraid of?
Even when it's blocked,
That he is
the impact
face going to that side mouth that just has not done it.
uh, makes the blocker lose the balance or shakes off, and they create a lot of opening. Okay, I think we're back to the same position, kind of. Sakuraba being a good wrestler, he should be creative and try to do something.
Going there, but still a lot of time. A minute left in this round, and then obviously another 5 minute tilt on top of that.
I think this is second time they met.
Has not been as big
Yeah, the first time Sakuraba already beat Kevin Randleman
thought. Although
with the armbar.
basically he is the more
That at the fight, Kevin Randleman actually
enough in his favor though.
slammed Sakuraba, but he ended up losing anyway.
As soon as that opens, boom to the side and then come with the blows. Come with the knees, come with the knees.
But Sakuraba has to strike. Even okay, he can't go for these pure submission like Noguera. Stop only just going there. He has to mix up with the strike. The guy is too strong. There goes another bell. Oh, I really don't want to see a decision in this fight. I want to see the result. Somebody got to lose clearly. So if we were to determine, if we were to judge who's winning at this point, I would say Randleman is winning.
Combination, a right and a left, and of course left it open, and the monster jumped on, and as soon as Saki gets back up, he goes down.
Sakuraba just needs to land one good strike in order to put him back into the equation.
Why though, if you're talking about this is Strand, why would he hold back to round three? Here's some more of the highlights here, but if you think maybe there was a good left and then a good right low kick, but why would he wait? Why not come out right away?
That's a good idea, right there. Excellent idea.
Again, 67,450 people here at the Tokyo Dome, and they were quiet during the first round and a half of this one. Now I know they are lovers of all aspects of mixed martial arts and the grappling.
Well, Sakuraba is very creative, clever man, so he's not hurt here. So I think he's gonna come up with some surprise to us again. Most important thing is that he's not hurt. Because when he's hurt, it's all over.
Again, following this fight, we will have the interim heavyweight championship match, of course, on hand here tonight.
And also, Sakuraba has tendency to entertain the crowd. Some fighters that he met, he knows he's gonna beat them. He could beat them quickly, but he stayed lingering in the fight, carry the fight to entertain the crowd.
Again, they start basically waiting for the opportunities here.
Come on, Mr. Kazushi. Oh, Mr. Sakuraba, what are you gonna do? Do something.
He's holding that right up. He's always looking for it, boss. He's looking for that straight leg.
That's Sakuraba's trick, basically.
Alright, yeah, this is
He
great.
keeps his leg wide apart
Holster
when his
up on the
opponent,
outside and bring the knees.
when he falls down like that, you see,
And of course,
he wants one of his leg to be outside
active
so that
stance
he can go for a knee bar. And if that
in
doesn't work,
position
immediately
that boss.
looking for one of the hands for a
Sakuraba
Kimura
on the other
setup.
hand, he's looking for a figure four there, for a reverse figure four. Yeah, he's out of bed. It's difficult. He
But
should
it takes
have
too much time. This is the last round and he is losing.
this is the position now. Start.
If he doesn't do anything special,
Can't do it.
he's gonna end up losing this fight.
Obviously not getting exactly
Okay, now he got the Kimura. That looks good. That looks good. That looks very good.
Yeah, but he didn't
Oh
allow
oh
Randleman
oh
to
oh
touch him.
oh oh. He might get it.
Randleman was able to spin up or spin out.
He just has to pull out, stand up, just stand up. He has so much strength.
You can hear the crowd wanting that as well, wanting that submission, wanting that.
He should hook his hands and just get up. That's it. Stand up. God knows how many pounds he can squat, so he
He's
can.
got that left knee. You can hear, I mean, definitely got to get up, boss says. I mean, his corner wants him up, and you know what the crowd wants.
Yeah, another one push the leg up.
Oh.
He's got it.
Okay, you got it.
He got it. You said it was a dangerous spot,
Oh wow.
and he got it.
He didn't even have to do any kind of baiting or tricks. He just waited there patiently and the Randleman kind of gave himself into it. You know, I was gonna start saying that uh, there are techniques to flip that opponent who was stubbornly staying on the upside down position armbar, but Sakuraba didn't have to try any of the tricks to flip the opponent. Randleman voluntarily flipped himself. Gave into that. I don't know what the heck. I don't think this fight is fixed or anything. But yeah, this is for real. The Kimura, okay. And then
Just set this up. It's
yeah, he secured that
do the
armbar setup.
position, and then when Kevin's gonna throw
His
over his body,
oh
suddenly you never
he did. He twist his body around.
should have stayed.
Yeah. He twisted around to flip it. I I didn't see it because yeah, I see. So Sakuraba uh, made him come rolling. So all right, congrats, Sakuraba. See you at next fight, martial arts students.